2045, the city never slept, but no one was tired. Tiny AI assistants floated like soft lights beside every person. They reminded people to drink water, helped children with homework, even translated thoughts into different languages instantly. A young boy named Amir had a special robot friend named Nova. Nova was not just a machine. She learned Amir's dreams. When Amir said he wanted to explore Mars, Nova projected a holographic Mars and named his room. He could walk on the red planet, touch virtual rocks, and learn in seconds what once took years. Doctors used nanobots to cure diseases from inside the body. Cars flew silently above clean green cities. Technology didn't replace humans. It helped them become better, kinder, and smarter. And for the first time in history, the future felt bright for everyone.
In the year 2140, Earth looked completely different. Cities floated above the ocean, powered by clean fusion energy. The sky was filled with silent transport drones, moving people from one continent to another in minutes. Every person had a neural link, a tiny device connected to the brain. With just a thought, people could search information, send messages, or control machines. Schools no longer had classrooms. Students experienced history by walking inside realistic holograms of ancient civilizations. Hospitals were almost empty. Smart nanobots lived inside human bodies, repairing cells before illness could even begin. Aging had slowed down, and people lived healthy lives beyond 120 years. On Mars, humans had built glowing glass cities under protective domes. Children born there called it home. But the most powerful technology was not machines. It was global AI that helped humanity make wise decisions, preventing W.
The year 2222, Earth was no longer just a planet. It was a living network of intelligence. Giant crystal towers rose above forests that had been restored after centuries of damage. Technology and nature grew together. Every human had a quantum companion, a personal AI made from advanced systems inspired by early pioneers like OpenAI. These companions didn't just answer questions. They understood emotions, dreams, and fears. Travel was no longer limited to Earth. Space bridges connected Earth to Mars and the Moon. People could step into a light chamber and arrive in orbit within seconds using quantum teleportation gateways. Energy came from miniature stars, controlled fusion cores that powered entire continents without pollution. Climate disasters were things children only read about in history simulations. The most incredible invention was memory sharing. With permission, people could experience another person's memories. Fee. In the year 1420, in the great city of Samarkand, the sound of hammers and chisels echoed through the streets. Under the rule of Ulugh Beg, scholars, builders, and artists worked day and night. A young apprentice named Yusuf carried stones to a grand construction site. Before him stood the rising walls of the magnificent Ulugh Beg Observatory. Yusuf did not fully understand the science of the stars, but he felt proud. He knew this building would help scholars study the sky. At night, he would look up at the glittering stars above the desert sky. The scholars carefully recorded the movements of planets, writing numbers and charts by candlelight. There were no computers, no machines, only sharp minds, ink, and patience. Years later,